Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Lindsay Bregan. I was planning on making some banana bread today to take to work to sell to my coworkers, but my bananas are bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch gears. It's the beginning of my work week, so I figure I'll just go ahead and do a quick meal prep. The owners are really strict about bringing food. We're not supposed to do that. So we have to get things that are really easy to eat on the go, and I have to be able to eat in my car before I get to work. So I'm going to go ahead and meal prep a few salads. I'm going to make a dressing to go with those salads. I think I'm going to boil some eggs. I have a box of blueberry muffins, and since the oven is already preheated, I'm going to go ahead and make those. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with the muffins because that can bake in the background while I'm doing all the other stuff. And then I have a salad I'm going to make. I was going to make a few smaller ones, but I think I'm just going to make a big bowl. I'm going to boil some eggs because I have some leftover bread. I'm going to make a toast and then eat that with a salad. And then, yeah, hopefully that's going to get me through the next couple days because I got to work. I like these box ones because it's fast. I mean, I do make stuff from scratch, but sometimes it's better to just keep it out of the box. These will go fast. The kids eat this stuff within a day. That's why I feel like it's way more cost effective to make it than buy it. Because the box is like $2, and then the blueberry muffins that cost me is like $8. The grape seed is a little heavier. Coconut has more flavor. So a combo of those tastes really good. Extra. So this is like 3/4 of the way full with coconut. I'm going to finish it off with grape seed. If you don't have enough grape seed, it'll be a little dry. That's the key. You gotta use both. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my water in. I think it's just a cup of water. No, 2/3 of a cup. So same thing. I'm going to just do water in this, and then I'm going to hit it with some half and half just to make it a little richer. 2 eggs. Okay, I always try to have a bag or a bucket to put my discard in. So I don't have one yet. Okay, and then the candle cleaner and a little bit of what did I say? Oh, the half and half. I'm gonna use some butter, not garlic. Yeah, I don't think that looks too good. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to buy some supplies, baby. Okay, well, half and half it is then. Okay, this is really small, so I'm just gonna whisk it. Drain and rinse blueberries. I don't usually do that. Let me look at these things and see if I feel the need to drain and rinse them. As you can tell, I haven't read the directions. It's making a mess. Maybe I should. I'm gonna drain it a little bit. Yeah, let's go drain it a little bit. Okay, I did a quick rinse, and I really think it's time for a canister because I can't listen. I don't want to cut my freaking fingers off, but possibility for sure. Okay, let's pick off. Rather not having accident on tape. There, it sounds like it. Okay. Oh yeah, you got it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in. Do a little bit better. I'm tired. I did a whole birthday feast for my son last night, including a huge cake, which I will eventually edit and put a. Is that a bubble? So I was just gonna try to make banana bread and then get out of here and go to work. But you know what? This is probably a better. This is a better spend of my time. We'll have some food, and I can always make banana bread tomorrow. Plus, I don't have any of the stuff. Really. I got one blueberry that doesn't want to come off. There it is. Okay. And now I will take it out of here because this guy doesn't smell great. Actually, I think half cup is too much. This is a third. It's really easier. Let's grate that bitch. Okay. 15 to 22 minutes, so let's set it for 20. Timer. Okay, I'm getting hot, so I'm gonna back off the stove for a minute and do some dishes, and then I'll come back and finish my salad. Yeah. Okay, I've got a pot of boiling. I've got a pot of water going. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on to boil it, and then I'm gonna throw a bunch of eggs in there, probably like 10 or so. That's my favorite pot for boiling water for eggs. And then while the eggs are boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and make a salad that's big enough for the kids and I to eat a little bit for a few days. Because I don't know, you don't want to make it too big, but I don't want to make it only single serve because I know the kids will eat it. I honestly don't know exact times on eggs. I just bring it to a boil, let it go for a minute or two, and then turn it off and let it sit. And then before I peel them, I put them in cold water to help dislodge the shell. Hopefully. It doesn't always work. I think it depends on how old the egg is. Like, I feel like the newer ones, it's not as good. I'm going to start with the dressing. Okay, so I'm doing a not-so-basic spinach feta salad. The inspiration for this comes from a salad that I got at Costco one time, which has the Costco spinach, feta cheese, and cranberries. I actually have an unopened bag of this, and this is really good. It's sunflower seeds, dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds, tamari sauce. That's why I like it so much. Anyway, so I'm going to use this, and I'm going to trust that this has been thoroughly washed, like they say. Because I don't have time right now. Peel and reseal. They always say that, but they're lying. You never peel and reseal, baby. Maybe this time it will be. Okay. Ooh, it's looking a little bit. I need to get it out. Okay, it's okay. So I'm just gonna take fish and salad spin. Yeah, I'm gonna salad spin it. Okay, so put it in the spinner. So I'm gonna have to take some off. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I don't put more than I can get in the bowl because I'm also putting other things in there. So I think some of the ones that don't look as good. I'm thinking 3 handfuls, 2 and a half, and then I'm gonna probably have to cook the rest of this up because it's looking like it's gonna go through. So this will be getting cooked and eaten with eggs or something. Okay, go rinse that off and spin it. In my opinion, this is one of the best investments you can make. I got mine from the thrift shop both times, but I love it. Especially, well, if you eat a lot of salad, not everybody does. So it might not be a good investment for everyone. Okay, so now we're going to take this out. Yeah, see, now it's nice and dry. And there's all the water at the bottom. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it from there. Yeah, I love this thing. Okay, so this is going to go in here. I think we're going to do one more spin. This is why everything tastes so well. I'm such a perfectionist. Okay, one more spin. Okay, she is spun. Put this in here. Yeah, this looks like just the right amount. Now, this is like I said, the inspiration is from this feta salad, but I'm gonna build it out and make it a little bit. I don't think my red cabbage is good. I'm gonna check it. If it is, I'm starting with red cabbage. I lied. I'm starting on my dressing. Hello. Okay, so the dressing. So you can this is how, you can make this simple, complex, whatever. The base for the dressing is olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Now, don't skimp on the vinegar. Although I'm going to be adding a couple other things. So normally, this is basically where I go, and then I put some seasonings in there. But today, I'm going to spice it up a little bit differently than normal. So I'm going to put a little bit of mustard. So we're measuring everything with our heart here. Do not measure, except unless we're baking, then we have to measure with something else. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of sugar. I have some brown sugar sitting over here somewhere. That's it. Now I'm using, completely optional, I just happen to have this. I'm using some of my, you see it, Kewpie roasted dressing just to kind of like make it a little bit thicker, and it gives it that sesame flavor, which I love. So not too much. And then I'm going to put some seasonings in there, and we're going to shake her up and put her in the fridge. The blend, which is, I love Kinders. I'm in love with Kinders. This is garlic, salt, pepper. Pepper. Pepper is a yes. You can never have too much pepper in my opinion. Then I've got the red jalapeno garlic from Kinders. This will add a little bit of spice. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to use a little bit of this Greek seasoning. Okay. Oh yeah, that smells really good. So you can put as much as you want. I like seasoning. Not everybody does. Then you put the cover on. You can do this in a jar, of course. I don't have any lemon. Otherwise, I'd probably put some lemon in there. Oh. Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, see, it thickened up immediately. And then all of those dehydrated herbs are going to plump up, and it's going to make the dressing that much better. Okay, so now let's dress up our salad real quick. I'm going to make this quick. Okay, so where's my cutting board? I want to slice everything really thinly because we're working with spinach here. Okay. And I don't know what time it is, but I don't think I'm going to be getting to the... I can't even see. Anyway, I don't know what time it is. I don't think I'm going to end up getting to the bruschetta. I might make myself one piece of bread. Okay. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to start by checking my cabbage, which actually I think I can make this work. You don't need all that much. I'm going to cut off some of this. First start with this because this thing's dirty. Get rid of all that shit. My kids really love veggies, so it's never too much. But I'm in a rush. So for time's sake, we're going to hear it. This is good. Chop that one more time. And then that can go in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I think 2 peppers should be enough, so I'll do 1 red, 1 orange. Okay, so since we are working with a salad, we want this thinly sliced because we want all the flavors to go in together. I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to switch it and leave it there. There we go. Okay, same thing here. Oh, it's hot. I need to get the oven stove off. I love watching these YouTube chicks who are like wearing turtlenecks in their climate controlled houses, cooking up 5, 6, 8 hours worth of meals, and I'm over here struggling just to get a simple meal prep done that doesn't even include, it's not even going to get us through the next 3 days. Shoot, I didn't turn that one. Oh well. This is the reality of living in Hawaii without air conditioning in the summer, bro. It is not fun. Okay. I'm going to go with it. So I don't think I'm going to pick it up. Okay. Which my kids will probably not do. And then I'm going to do some red onion, and then that's basically it for the salad. The salad has been started, and then you just build it. So this is the basics of the salad. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that in the fridge. I'm going to actually take a quick shower because I'm dying over here. But I'm going to leave that in the fridge, and then when the kids want to eat it, they can just take it out and build it and put other stuff on top of it, and then put the dressing on. I'm going to throw the onion in there. So I was allergic to onions for like 10 years. I had really, really bad parasites, and I would get a migraine after I ate any kind of onion, like onion powder, unless it was organic. I could do organic. Regular onions, like any kind of onion, I was sick. So when I discovered I no longer have an onion allergy, I was really happy about that, and I decided that I should try to, and because they're so anti-parasitic, that's why I was getting sick. I try to incorporate raw onions into whatever I can, just to make sure I'm killing parasites. There's a video out there that shows how fast they do it, how fast they kill the parasites, and it's fast. Okay, we now have a very beautiful salad. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with the everything with the bagel seasoning, and then this can go in the fridge. I don't have any small tomatoes, so I'm gonna skip the tomatoes. But spinach salads and tomatoes, I don't really normally see that. There's another salad I used to work at Dave and Buster's, and they had another salad that I used to really like. So this is what it looks like. I had another salad, or they made another salad that I really like. I'm gonna just add a little pepper. And it was a spinach salad, a warm spinach salad, and they made it with honey mustard, and then they would put sauteed mushrooms on it. So if I have any more spinach later on in the week and I have time, I'll probably try to do something like that. It had green onions in it too. It was really, really good. I'm sure they still make a version of it. Okay, I'm turning the. I don't care if it's done or not. The eggs and the muffins are off. They're done. You're done. Muffins. You are done, muffins. That's the very beautiful salad I made today for my meal prep. And we got some boiled eggs going over here. And I'm going to build this for my meal in just a minute. Everything's been sitting in the fridge for about 10 minutes. I'm just going to taste it to see if it needs anything else. I doubt it. Oh, it's nice and thick. That's good. Okay, that's maybe a little more. I'm going to put a little more. This flavor is delicious, though, and the mouth feels really good. It's just enough oil. But I think just a little more of this. Okay, I lied a lot more. Now, that was probably like another teaspoon. I also have tahini in there, but I think that's a little too much experimentation for one salad. Okay, so mix that up and put it back in the fridge. This could also probably, I'm going to leave it. I put a little more mustard. Oh, what are you doing? You're messing up your salad. But it was supposed to be, it's kind of a honey mustard feel anyway. Right? Was that what I was saying? So now we're going for a balsamic mustard. And my mouth is literally watering. So I better get away from the camera before I start drooling all over everything. Okay, I'm put that back in the fridge. I'll be back. Okay, I've got about an hour and a half before I have to get to work. So I'm going to take a break from this. I turned the eggs off. I'm going to let them sit while I'm in the shower. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to let them sit while I'm in the shower. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to make myself something quickly for lunch. And then I will show you what I came up with. Because I've got a bunch of leftovers, some bread, and now a really nice salad. So I think I'm going to have a very enjoyable lunch today. Oh, yeah, because I had made veggie burgers. And it was a fail. And they fell apart. But I don't care. They taste delicious. I'm going to heat them up and put them with the salad. I think it's going to be freaking bomb day. So I'll see you back here in like a half an hour. These guys are going in a bag. I'm going to keep 2 out for myself. I'm going to give the rest to the kids. So this is for me for work because, like I said, I got to take stuff in that I can eat quickly. I don't know. They're a little... Oh, shit. Oh, I saved it. It's a little bit dry. Sat in there for a while. So I'll tell the kids to put butter on this. They're not burnt, though. They're fine inside. Yeah, see, they're not burnt. It's not burnt. It's just a little dry on top. Okay, so now we have blueberry muffins for the next couple days for these kids of mine. And 2 for me for his work tonight. I bought these the other day. They're still not ready. I thought I felt one. This one, I think. I'm gonna try this small avocado. Oh no, I'm gonna wait 1 more day. I don't know. These things are not ripening up. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Tupperware so that whatever I have left over I can take with me to work. So this side is gonna be for the noodles, and then this side is gonna be for the salad. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and heat up some of my leftover veggie burgers and cake noodles that I made the veggie burgers the night before and the cake noodles last night for my son's birthday. I'm going to heat those up, and then I'm going to have them with a salad on the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up putting away the rest of my food prep for today, and then I'm off to work. Last night, cake noodles with black bean sauce. They came out amazing. So I'm going to put some of those in there. Not too much, because my son said do not eat all of them, so I will not. So that's probably enough for me, just a little bit more. Okay, and then the other... Oh, that came out so good. And as you can see, it's a veggie crumble. It's a veggie crumble at this point, but it doesn't make it any less delicious. And I was going to put this, I might have enough left over to do it. I was going to put this in gauji, but instead I'm going to heat it up and put it over my salad. Put this in. Yeah, because I don't know. And I don't have my glasses on. I'm not going to mess with that. We're just going to turn it on and let it go for a minute. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and build this salad. I'm smelling the noodles cooking up or heating up. It smells really good. This has been quite a great learning experience for me. Okay, so starting off with our salad, I'm just going to take a handful of what I already made. It smells like onion. Okay, I'm going to take a nice handful of this. This is going to be just enough for the kids, hopefully, so it looks like it might not last long. I mean, just in general. So put a few more toppings on top. That's nice. And it has all the seeds in it too that I put in earlier. Kids are not going to eat as much toppings. That's what I'll put online. Okay, see, that looks pretty good. Hopefully it's still in good shape when you home. Got our feta cheese, which is actually brand new. I haven't opened it yet from Costco. Once again, we're measuring with feta. That's how we do things around here. So I'm going to put, I haven't had feta. And actually, I like this one. I got the organic, and I like it, but it's so strong. I don't know. I'm not into strong cheeses right now like I was. I think, oh God. I think it's because of my parasite cleanse, honestly. Okay, now that I've gotten feta cheese everywhere, let's go ahead and whip that up. Okay, and since I'm going to eat this right now, I'm just going to throw everything on it and just, because I'm not going to wait. I'll probably have some left over for later. But this is my lunch right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just make it. So the eggs, I've got the eggs sitting in cold water, and honestly, they'll probably just stay there until I get home because eggs, even in Hawaii, can sit once they're boiled for like a day or two. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but I can. Okay, so that's the basic salad. All we did was make what you saw earlier, add some salad topper, add some feta. I'm going to check. It's been 5 minutes, and shit should be just about my stuff. 3 more minutes. That'll give me time to go check and make sure I have all my stuff that I need in the room. So I'm going to cover this up until it's time to put the stuff inside. See, age of the eggs really does matter, I swear. It's another week or so since the last time I boiled eggs, and this just came right, the shell just came right off. A few weeks ago, I took one of these Kirkland salts. You know how you buy it from Costco and there's like a whole nother backup of this, and I never use the second one ever. I just keep buying more. So I actually found one in my cupboard, and I put it in the NutriBullet, and I blended it all up. And it's super, super fine. And let me tell you, this is the best salt for eggs and for baking ever. It's so good because if you just need a little bit and it comes out so salty. So like if your electrolytes are shot, that's so much salt. Don't use that much. Perfect. This is like a little protein bar, I swear. Like I eat 2 or 3 of these and I feel like I'm good. And I love the texture of the salt. Himalayan salt has got like, I think it's like 86 vitamins and minerals in it. It's really good for you. Way better than that Morton stuff. Yeah. Okay. Bon appetit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this stuff out. It's been hot enough. It doesn't need to be super hot. Yeah. And actually, it is pretty hot, so that's good. Okay, I don't want to mess my salad up, so I'm gonna try to keep it all on one side. That's my little crumbles. They look pathetic, but I'm telling you, it's like little flavor bombs in there. Let's put some dressing on the salad and see how she tastes. It smells good. I'm not gonna put too much. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. We'll see. That's my business, right? As time goes on. Now that's a good amount because this is thick. We'll start. Ooh. Start with that. Yeah, I think I made the right decision. It's good one. The moment of truth with the sound. That looks. I can't even see it with my glasses, but it looks dang good. Okay, I'm just gonna try to make it nice and light. And it's actually kind of a warm salad now because I put the. Yep. Start with the veggie burger. Mmm. That's good. There's no other way to put that. The flavor is melting in there. Dressing is really good. Completely unique. Lots of crunchies in there. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go enjoy this and then I'm off to work. Bye.